Welcome to our tutorial for our daily review for question number 13. Question number 13 is asking us to work with integers, and integers are a new thing for us in 6th grade. They are simply positive and negative whole numbers. Now, you have obviously been working with positive numbers probably your whole life, and you're probably aware that negative numbers exist, but we haven't worked with them a whole lot. The nice thing about question number 13 is this is just giving us a little bit of practice about identifying some words that tell us if we're working with positives or negatives, as well as how to write those things down. So, very similarly to some of our other problems where we've focused a lot on vocabulary, we're going to do a little list here that's going to give us some vocabulary information that might help us identify some keywords telling us whether something is positive or negative. And for question 13, all you have to do is write the number down and write it down as a positive number or a negative number. Let's go ahead and build out a little chart here that includes some words that tell us if we're working with positives or we're working with negatives. There are a lot of different words that could fit in this list. Just like we've done before, we certainly are not going to have every single word in this list. It's just not possible. You can build this list and you can continue to think about this on your own and add to this list if you'd like to. So let's think about something like up and down. Up might represent a positive, and down might represent a negative. If we saw this in a sentence and maybe it said, he climbed up the ladder 7 feet, we would write a positive 7. If we said we climbed down the ladder 7 feet, we might write a negative 7. Now, notice on the positive side, we could include a positive symbol, but we know in general that if there is no symbol, it is a positive number. So you can leave it with the positive or without it, that's up to you. However, when we're working with our negatives, you have to make sure that you include that negative sign with it. Let's go ahead and go through some other words that we might use to represent positives or negatives. Maybe something like above or below. The temperature was above 0 degrees or below 0 degrees. Things like I found or lost. Maybe I found $3, that would be plus $3, or I lost $3, that would be minus $3. Make or miss. I made 3 shots in my basketball game, or I missed 3 shots in my basketball game. Earn or spend. Both of those, again, would correspond with positives and negatives. Again, this list is obviously not exhaustive or does not include everything, but this is simply an opportunity for you to start thinking about some of those words and apply that process for this for these types of problems.